contributor and Heritage Foundation senior fellow Michael Pillsbury. Michael, you can always read between the lines better than anybody else. You know the Chinese, I would argue, better than anybody else. What's your takeaway from what we saw? Maybe you see something else.
Well, I see two things. One is I see the superficial appearance of friendship, relationship. 1784 is when our first American ship came here. Mutual respect. All the things Bill Hemmer is saying are certainly true. And I congratulate Bill Hemmer on his profile. He's been doing profiles all around Beijing on the Great Wall and showing pictures of himself 20 or 30 years ago. That's all reality. We can celebrate it. It's good news. But from the point of view of a China expert who's seen these things for 30 years now or more, some really bad news is coming out. First of all, the warning about Taiwan. That never happens. This is the first time I've ever heard a Chinese leader in the foreign ministry issue such a severe warning on Taiwan, that if it's not, it's very vague. If it's not handled carefully, then there will be conflict. That's not usually put into the, happy talk at a banquet. Mm-hmm. The American side is totally silent on that issue, on the issue of Taiwan. The other thing that Chinese did is they used a term that's just almost kind of nasty. It's hard to translate. It's called gao huai in Mandarin. Gao huai. Gao means to screw. Huai means bad. I noticed the translation was by the Chinese side, when they put it into English, it was don't mess it up. We must not mess it up. Well, that's not quite as strong as what it sounds like in Mandarin. Mm-hmm. So yes, everything's wonderful, big success. Steve Daines did a lot to make this all happen, working with David Perdue as ambassador, and Susie Wiles had a role too. So that's all wonderful. But the other thing that wasn't brought up at all, the reason we're here really, is the Chinese agreed reluctantly to a 1-year moratorium on their export license system to block ring magnets from going to America. That hasn't been mentioned. The time runs out. The moratorium runs out very soon. We're going to be back to a problem where our factories cannot make turbine engines, cars, even the windshield wiper motor in your car requires a little ring magnet. No progress, no mention of it. So we have a lot more to hear, I think, tomorrow.
Right. What do you mean by no mention, Michael?
Happening behind the scenes.
We can't possibly know what they discussed. I mean, it could have been discussed there. You expected to hear that in the speech?
I didn't expect the Chinese to give such a serious warning. Not the banquet speech. You didn't bring it up at the banquet. That would have been impolite. But in the statement...
You're talking about the statement about Taiwan? Do you want me to read it?
I was talking about the magnets.
Do you want me to read it? It's a paragraph. President Xi stressed to President Trump that the Taiwan question is the most important issue in China-U.S. relations. If it is handled properly, the bilateral relationship will enjoy overall stability. Otherwise, the two countries will have clashes and even conflicts, putting the entire relationship in great jeopardy. Taiwan independence and cross-strait peace are as irreconcilable as fire and water. Safeguarding peace and stability across the Taiwan Strait is the biggest common denominator between China and the U.S.
And this was from the spokesperson, Michael.
See, tomorrow morning, China either will or will not send 10 jet bombers around Taiwan. They've been doing this for a year and a half now. Or they'll send, in addition, 10 Navy warships around Taiwan. That either stops. We'll be able to read about it on the Taiwan Defense Ministry website. They put up how many ships and bombers are circling their country. That either stops, which is fantastically good news, or it doesn't, which means we better be very careful in handling the Taiwan issue.
Yeah.
The word jeopardy was in there. Remember that? Place the relationship in jeopardy. It sounds much tougher in Chinese.
Michael, I'll talk to you on radio in a couple hours. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Great insight.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.